Hey guys, so we're going to be talking about episode 8 of The Gifted, Threat of Extinction. I'm sorry about the lateness of this episode. I actually thought there was going to be an episode this week, turns out not to be so. I was originally just going to do 2 episodes in one video, but as it is, here we are. Anyways, I'm going to be giving a short summary and my personal highlights. I'm going to be reading from my notes in case you see me look at this book off and on. Anyways, let's get down to it. Episode 8, Threat of Extinction. And here we have the Mutant Underground, who are taking in more and more refugees, because the Sentinel services are hitting mutants really hard. And we also find out that there's a spy within them, and how that situation involves. I really enjoyed the sort of pre-title sequence in 50s London, where we have 2 mutant twins and how they're faced with the law, and I'll talk about them in a minute here. And we have here Reed, who's telling his family about his father and how he felt his father was giving him harsh treatment, and how this led to him being estranged with his father. I really enjoyed the scenes between Polaris and Eclipse. How she's dealing with him going back with the Carmen and so on, and how, Eclipse is dealing with her and dealing with Polaris, and how their relationship is going on through this episode, and how, Polaris feels betrayed, and how, being a mother now, how she feels about Eclipse, and how their relationship is developing in this episode. I like that, Blink is going to work with Dreamer, but does not entirely forgive her. Blink is there because of what happened, as we saw last episode. Don't worry, I'm not going to give away too many spoilers. But Blink is with the Mutant Underground because of what happened, what we saw last time, with the people she was with. And, so she's with the Mutant Underground because of that, and she wants to take action. But she is not going to forgive Dreamer. I really like that she's going to work with her, but she doesn't forgive her. I'm only here to do what needs to be done, but I don't forgive you for what happened. But I do like what's later shown on between these two within the episode. I liked Esme, the telepath mutant, but again, this is another complaint of mine, that it's the convenient mutant power of the week here, and I really wish the writers would work on this element, that the mutants have a convenient mutant power that'll serve us into this episode. I really wish the writers would work on that. Excuse me. And we have the mutant spy, how they're revealed, and how the Mutant Underground, deals with the spy. And, how they're dealing with this situation, and how, Caitlin is dealing with this situation. I enjoy the scenes between Blink and Nora, and how their relationship develops, and what Blink eventually decides to do with her. I enjoy the scenes with Reed's father, Otto von Strucker, and he's played by Raymond J. Barry, who I know mainly from the second season of The 100. Some of you who watch Gotham know him from that. Again, I don't watch Gotham. I don't much care for Gotham. He's also been in Training Day and various other movies and so on. He's a very good actor. He sometimes gets a little typecast, but he's a good actor. I like that he has an antique shop, and how he's kind of holding on to the way things used to be, sort of thing. I really like that we got a reference to the drug Kick, which is a mutant enhancing drug, which is something that was created by Grant Morrison during his run of comics. I really enjoyed that element. And again, we get very good scenes with Otto Strucker and Reed. And then we get the story of the two twins, Andreas von Strucker and Andrea. And again, I'm not going to give too much away, but Andreas and Andrea are two very important characters in the X-Men universe. You know, two mutant terrorists, and you know the children of Strucker, the Hands of Fenris, and you know, again, I thought this was a very good comic book reference. We know from the Marvel comic book universe that Baron von Strucker was around during the Second World War, and then there is children Andreas and Andrea, who are the children of Strucker, Fenris, very powerful mutant terrorists. Now, of course, we can't get too much in this series, too much information about Baron von Strucker, because, again, he's been in the Avengers movies and Captain America movies. So I appreciate that I understood why this series couldn't talk about him too much, but that they at least got into his children. Ever since we learned that Reed's last name was Strucker, I've been waiting for that to pay off, and at first it seemed like they were just using the name. But nope, they're in fact going with the comic book reference to that name. If not actually referencing Baron Strucker, but at least referencing his mutant family, the terrorist family, and that angle of comics, which again mainly deals with the X-Men universe. So since Fox owns the X-Men, it's kind of figures why they use these two twins rather than talk about the Baron himself. Anyways, we get Otto Strucker talking about his past, and we get some revelations and what he reveals to Reed, which I thought was very interesting. Won't go into that now. And I really enjoy, Andy and his relationship with his sister Lauren. And we also, the Chloe the Mutant and her past, and how she got into the situation she is. And how, she's not in this willingly. And, I thought it was very touching dealing with her past. I really enjoyed that we got to see more of Pulse in action and him using his powers and so on. And I really enjoyed seeing Reed's newfound fears and what he has to worry about now. I like the scenes of mirrored loss. How at the same time of Reed dealing with his loss, Thunderbird is dealing with his personal loss. I really enjoyed that mesh of scenes there. And again, I like the references to Trash Industries and to the drug kick. I thought that was very good. Anyways, that's as much as I'm going to talk about now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll try to be more consistent with these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.